I always like to start the regulation conversation as if you as an organization are only caring about regulation and artificial intelligence, you should really count yourself out from the AI race. I know that is a very strong statement, but it is a very right statement as well, because I think there is such a huge benefit to, similar to when we were building this, the traditional software, we were really investing a lot in QA and testing and
Yeah.
making sure it was robust. In artificial intelligence, because of the very dynamic nature of this technology and the socio-technical impact of this technology, the same QA processes need to evolve into these governance structures. And I think that is really important to understand, that governance is not some fuzzy thing. It is a very rigorous evaluation, testing, oversight of your AI systems so that you can actually have these AI systems meet the objectives. So I do want to start with that foundation. Having said that, as you can imagine, the impact of these systems are going to be so massive, especially in, I would say, high risk and critical infrastructure areas like employment, like healthcare, like law enforcement. It is becoming really critical for countries to really think about what are they going to put in place from regulatory structures perspective to make sure the human rights of their citizens are maintained, and also that they have a really clear understanding of risks. The example you mentioned is EU AI Act. So for this audience, EU AI Act is a really critical piece of, I would say, regulatory movement that is being driven by Europe, which really focuses on a risk-based approach for artificial intelligence and for frontier models to really sort of think about what is the risk classification of a particular AI application, and how does that impact the rights of the European citizens? And within that context, whether you are a US company that wants to operate in Europe or whether you're a European company building for Europe market, there are certain requirements you have to adhere to and go through to be able to basically operate in Europe. So EU AI Act, I would say, is similar to GDPR, is one of the most pivotal regulatory motion that has been created, and I do believe that it's going to have a Brussels effect, just like GDPR did, at least to make sure that there are right guardrails for artificial intelligence systems. By the way, there's still a lot of work in making sure it actually works.